Fabulous card. He is not only doing more for army recruitment than the GI Bill, he is also lore accurate, as the best way to defeat this player is to steal their shit and throw it into an active volcano. This version of Sauron is a 7/6, placing him firmly in the category of wizards who can box, which we love that. He also comes with the greatest ward ability I have ever seen printed. Do not get me wrong, ward as a mechanic is still a massive red flag. It's a shithead call-out text, so if you see it on a card, that card is a shithead. However, this shithead is actually doing something interesting. Unlike all the other ward abilities that just cost a flat amount of colorless mana, you can replace all of those with ward, do whatever the fuck you want as long as you have 5 lands, who cares? Sauron both embraces classism and forces you to make a potentially painful choice. I really hope they explore this further with mechanics like ward, rip off a hangnail, or ward, punch the nearest CEO in the face. The hits do just keep on coming with amass 1 on every opponent's spellcast. For those who don't know, amass means if you don't have an army creature token, you get an army token, and if you do have one, you put a 1/1 counter on it every time an opponent casts any spell. Now, good people, I will not front. Getting punched in the face by the inevitable 2020 after a failed combo turn is exactly the punishment myself and the other Spellslinger players deserve. I'm just glad that for once, it's not coming from the goddamn green players. However, the moment that you incorporate sacrificing your armies for gain in between amass triggers is the day I begin reporting them to the police as individual murders. Now, if your army connects, you get tempted by the ring, which has a whole bunch of convoluted bullshit attached to a different 45-minute video. We don't have time for it. However, I do believe that this doesn't fucking matter. I thought it might early on when I thought being tempted by the ring was a niche mechanic. It was going to be rare. That is a fucking lie. They printed so much shit for it. The ring is tempting people more often than titties. And with that metaphor fresh in your mind, I would like you to consider the power a Magic player would hold if you allowed them to draw 4 cards every time they conceptualized a boob. This is nothing before the might of the Dark Lord. That first part, that discard your hand part, doesn't matter. Black and the color identity, it does not matter. The graveyard is not inaccessible to these people. It is an abandoned shopping cart. They are just waiting to draw a fucking coupon for it. Can our Dark Lord get it? And listen to me, people. His head looks like a fucking halfway crushed can of Spam, and he's got pillow princess nails. There is simply no way.